Hello. Hey, Luca. Welcome. Lucasaur returns. How you doing? Really nice, guys. Oh, we haven't done this for a while. I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah. Back to racing, which is nice. Like, we've got sound, we've got game sound. Good stuff. Alright. What's up, Subsy? How's your day? Glad to hear, Luca. Dump track? What's this? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we started a new series today. Damn, not iRacing. Not quite. iRacing with an ACC at the front. KFC, great pre-race choice. Yeah, optimal food, definitely. All right. Well, this should be greasy and tricky. Hello. Been in the pit lane. We haven't done this for a while. All right, quick server check. It's smooth. So 6 race series, one every Thursday night. Oh, this is gonna be so lippy. Probably not even dry tires yet. I don't want that. Oh my god. Yep. One way to find out. Might actually have to put wet tyres on for 10 minutes. I hope we get some of this in the race though. Keep an eye on the weather. We've got a 1-hour race series. Today is Spa. First of 6.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
I'm looking at the fact that my tyres are bluer than I think we're quite ready for this. White tyres, yeah. But we can practice the drifty, you know.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Risky drifty side of things. I like that though. Right, in which case, let's do a little test then. In case we get this in the race. Nothing like a practice pit stop anyway. But this race, 1 hour, with 1 stop that you have to do.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
From my testing yesterday, this would be a little bit too risky to be honest. Possible. Not quick. This should be broadcast as well. I've linked the account in the stream title. I don't know when it's live. Probably not yet. Probably not till 8 o'clock. So like 40 minutes. So. That is in the Twitch title. If you're not on Twitch, it's QRT _motorsport. There is a broadcast. No idea if my livery set is working. If it's working, we'll see everybody else's like custom car paint, which would be really cool. If not, then well, we'll learn for the next one. I'll show you our car in a minute as well. I guess when I'm in the pits, maybe. Do the esports strat and get the better view from the window where I'm parked. Huh? Oh wow, I've got to remember to stop the engine in this as well. Oh, pit creep. We should have a bet on whether I mess up the pit stop. So many things you can do wrong in ACC to get your pit stop wrong. No idea what's going to happen, but it's pretty cold. So I'm assuming that means it will dry but not quickly. Oh, now it's a slick tires optimum. I would say it's probably a lap or two too soon for that. Because we're still drifting on wet tires. Turn the gain down a fraction for myself. How is it for the stream?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I mean, this is useful, but it probably won't be wet in the race based on how it's going, so it might be useless at the same time. This will be useful to figure out how long the car will hang in there before it dries. They're already pretty high. Looking good. We've got like a 30 car field, which is like 90 on. That's, you know, it feels like the majority of drivers are here. Let's hope they stick around for a few rounds. Not sure how my pace is going to sit here. I can see the fastest drivers are like rapid. I'm going to have to find as much of that time as I can over the race. But yeah, I'll be a little bit honest. The forecast changes to get wet during the race, from like dry to wet. I don't really mind. It'll make it pretty hard to call. That's slidey again.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Right, tyres are yellow, starting to cook. We're still on the damn track. I think we've got 20 odd minutes practice, then a quick driver brief for everyone, which will be a formality for us. You know, don't be a dick, don't hit everyone. And maybe some like race rules we need to know about. Something useful to know as well, if you follow the game a bit, they are following the balance performance again, which is the biggest running series. Hopefully that means most cars are pretty well balanced.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag,
I haven't seen another Aston, so I'm in the Aston, but I haven't seen another Aston's lap times to see if I'm way off. Oh my face. It's kind of too fun to slide, but it's really not the best way around. Kick. We'll do that a couple of times in Wally for the cameras, you know. What would have this been if I hadn't just driven off the track? Okay. Like 10 seconds a lap pace difference for a tricky track.
Yellow.
3 seconds off the fast guys? Well, that's not a shock. I've got a fact on YouTube. The same black and white tiles of the cartoon network used in the logo of Apple as the first sin. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna knock the game down just a touch because I hear some music. Right. Can you see what other drivers are running? I think so. Dry tires. Interesting. Well, let's give that a go. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Well, not much. Well, not much people are drilling up the tires. How'd I go? Wow, 0 frames coming out there. Oh, okay. See if that was me. Could be a me thing. Just to make sure. Hate to do it, but see if that still looks the part. Garbage. Really want to be racing and stuttering at the same time. Track is coming around now. Getting a dry line because it's a lot of cars. That's definitely why the slicks are working. Oh, nice to be on a full grid.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I was just about to say, it's like there's grip unless you go offline, like that. Yo, QRT. Have a great broadcast tonight. I don't know what time. I'm guessing going live around quality, right? Like, I've been enjoying the mix of wet, dry in practice, actually. I'm curious if the forecast will only go good here or give us some cheeky rain in a bit. Kind of happy either way. But yeah, I've tagged you guys in my stream title, so try and give you a couple of shouts in the night.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Maybe have great. Oh yeah. It's not happening. Hope you have a great time watching. Well, that's alright. Same difference, Harry. Thanks anyway, dude.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Are you on kind of specific duties while the race is on, or just kind of like winding down once it's actually going? Hope you have a good one. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I don't mind. I didn't really pay attention to which split I was. You might find I wonder how many of us are in it. Let's have a look in a minute. You might find I'm a little off the pro pace, but I'm here to get quicker again. You know. This race will soon tell us, though. Hey, you might be like, yeah, just knock him into the other split. You know? Let the pros be pros. I can 100% tell you that unless I find some magic in quality, my middle sector is not very good. Not horrendous, but it's not going to get me up to the front rows. Yeah, I don't know why SimGrid rates me so well. I've got this feeling, right? I've got this feeling. I was my fastest in ACC before, almost just before like the esports wave really took off, or events got super serious, and like daily racing when that first began. I think SimGrid thinks a little too much of me these days, but that's okay. Yeah. Nice to surprise myself. No worries. I assume there'll be a chat message to remind me. Actually, no, I'm in the briefing. Yeah.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Catch up with you guys soon. Nice one.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Just praying that my flipping CPU chills out for this. Be a bit gutted if I'm stuttering through that one. Well, I saved it, and I'm 2 seconds up, but that's an invalid lap. I swear this car is actually more fun to drive on the mixed like conditions because it likes to slide.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Hey Luke, good luck today. Assume you're still well and truly in this one, right? Thank you, you too. You're having a great evening. Thanks whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. There is a live broadcast. Just shout me in chat if you don't like. Struggling? Yeah, me too. I was actually practicing a lot in the dodgy conditions, so I feel more confident than I would. But I think no matter what the conditions, there's going to be about 2-3 second window between me and the higher ups in it. Also, I'm really good at invalidating my laps at the moment. The quali is either going to go really well, or I'm just going to be like banging my head against the wheel. Hey, watch the dash without on me. Let's see, wavy. Level up. Welcome to still greasy Spa. I don't think I'm gonna necessarily I don't think it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't care too much if we get to quali and we see a rain forecast like half an hour away. I think that would make it super interesting. People's like strats. If it's an all dry race, I pretty much know I've got a certain amount of pace. I don't know how these guys are doing like roughly 1 to 2 seconds faster. Definitely not quite there with it. I don't know how the music sits for the stream because it might be different for me, but if I made the music a bit louder, is that gonna like overpower it on the stream? I'm not hearing it. I can, all I can hear is my car. Same on stream, I'll just turn the game down a bit more. I've got this turned down quite a lot for the stream anyway. You can't hear music, so it's the same for you guys. Alright, thanks. Fixed it in the moment. Seems really quiet, even on my higher setting. I'm gonna do one valid lap. Getting a few little frame drops and stuff. Oh my god. Because it's still damp on the edges of the track, the curbs are like proper slidey. Well, there's the limit. Let's sort this out. Well, there's loads of pro class as well. That's good. Good. I think we'll be in the second half of the pro lot. Can you hear music when it all quietens down? Yeah. Obviously, this is only the Twitch side. You're getting 0, then something's got wildly wrong with the stream. Long, how long? 2-minute warning for briefing at God knows when. Interestingly, and I'm not going to look too much into this yet, the Astons are nowhere near anyone else. That could have just been a coincidence. Can I show the car? Gabby. But yeah, if you end up tuning into the broadcast, that's the car. That's the car we're racing. I really like this plum color now. Double check on the Twitch side. Can you hear the music at this? Got a slight headache today. I don't know if it's just coffee or what, but I hope that clears up a bit. You can. All right. Please return to garage. There's like one person on track who hasn't realized. Hey, Denise. How's your week? That looks very nice. Thank you. It's a picky color for me because it's not right on the end of pink, but it's not red. It's like
right, let's get
right in the
going.
middle.
Welcome along to round 1 of the QRT GT3 Championship Season 1. We're at Spa tonight. We're going to be at various events over the next few Thursdays. Solo Championship with 2 splits, and that's mostly according to whichever rating SimGrid has given you. Welcome to those that are new to QRT. It's great to have you here, and hope you will enjoy the series. Just to have a quick rundown of
Busy, that's all
the
right
format
though.
for tonight's practice session. That's already underway. That was for 45
I need a
minutes.
little more busy.
Qualifying next for 15 minutes, followed by a
I thought that was me.
1-hour race. A few bits of important business for this evening. Please don't use the in-game chat during the live race sessions. Practice, qualifying, and race. It's covered in the QRT rules and regs, and any breaches will be dealt with according to the rules. All the sessions are being monitored by me and other admins. Please don't use the Discord or in-game chat to abuse other drivers. If there has been an incident, please report it or discuss with each other in a non-confrontational manner. Again, it's covered in the QRT rules and regs. that we have set out. So if you have any concerns, open them up, have a look, and
Yeah, I
go through them.
found you have to change the material
Lap 1
properties a
and
lot.
turn 1
Like the
instance are generally looked
roughness,
at
the
more severely,
metallic,
so
the
please do
gloss.
take care in the opening moments
Changed
of
it
the
like 4
race.
times, and then I was like,
When I
that.
say more severe,
And
usually
then you
attracts
take it
a
out, and it
double
looks different
time
again.
penalty. Please respect one another during qualifying. There's over 30 cars on track. Give each other a bit of space, no overtaking during qualifying. Again, that's all covered in QRT rules and regs, and I'll go through that a little bit more detail in a moment. If there's rain, please ensure your rain lights are switched on, and please also make sure that you respect white lines on pit entry and pit exit. Please also do not take out the boards in the pit lane on purpose. Anyone who is found to be taking out boards
I
on
forgot you
purpose
can
will
do
be
that.
penalised.
Right.
Please do not rage quit the session. I particularly hate this, and it will be penalised in accordance to QRT rules and regs. Essentially, you receive
Hope we don't
DNF
have a
and
fixed pit
penalty
window.
points. You
If you
don't want
get
to accumulate
damaged,
any penalty points during the series because that's going to
we have like
result
a
in a
mandatory stop.
DQ.
And if you
Please make sure you're finishing the race
have a
distance
pit window,
each
it kind
time.
of
If there
can
are
kill you
technical issues
sometimes.
which cause you to
Damage.
DNF, please message me, and I will have a chat with you about it. As I mentioned before, if there are any incidents, please use the instant reporting section of the Discord, which can be found in the red section. There is live stewarding.
Be more chatty in a
All
minute, by the
incidents will
way.
be dealt with unless it gets really close to the end.
Briefing finish.
In which case it will revert to post-race stewarding for the last few instances that appear on the sheet. Give me 2 seconds.
What weather are you
Returning
in
to
again?
garage is allowed during qualifying so long as you pull off track in a safe place, such as a tarmac off-track area or runoff. Drivers on an out lap should be mindful of drivers who are on fast laps. You should not impede
This is going to be
progress
quite a
of the
busy
other
quali.
driver. Drivers should be aware of blue flags, which will be shown on your screen by the game. It is responsibility of the driver behind to ensure they have enough room to complete their hot lap. Overtaking is strictly forbidden. Please do not overtake during qualifying. Any backing up will be
Okay, that's
monitored
good to
by the
know.
race director, me.
Not a blue flag, don't mess about.
Drivers need to make sure that they create the space.
I hope so, Denise.
Starting
I
their
did a
hot
bit on
lap.
Tuesday.
It is permitted, but no driver should
I
be
actually had a
impeded
really
as a
good day
result
on there
of
on
that
Tuesday.
action.
Yeah, I hope so. Because you've been having some good races on there, haven't you? Or
Right,
at
let me
least
just
I've
check.
seen
Is
you,
there
like,
any
I know you take the nice
questions?
photos as well, obviously. But, yeah. It's so much fun once you just
If you have
plug
any
in and drive
questions,
on that.
type them in the chat quickly.
I'm definitely sketchier on ACC now, and I invalidate more laps. It's so much more brutal on here. We actually got our first win in a sprint race this week too on Tuesday. Yes, you have to, baby.
Wait for Osama to
So if
message. He's typing, and then we will get away.
it mainly driver ability that ranks your split at the moment, as in driver rating.
Question 1: usage of headlights flashing. Headlights shouldn't be
The ranked
used
are really fun.
to flash people
The
excessively.
starts are the most comical bit because there's obviously when that update comes where it's more regulated, it will settle down. But the comedy of race starts at the moment, you could get anything.
Harry, I'll cover those 2 questions. Both of those can be answered in the rules and regs. If you want to look at that, you'll find your answers there.
Oh.
Right, don't overtake someone on a quali lap. I wouldn't normally do that anyway.
As Alex said, it's covered in QRT rules and regs. Please make sure you're acquainted
Worth
with those.
bearing in mind.
And Ben, qualifying is all together.
I think I'm going to be fighting for a top 10 start here.
With qualifying all together tonight, we will review that for next week's race, but I think it should be okay. We've done it before, it's worked, and we've had no issues. Any other
15-minute qual.
questions? Anyone at all before I let you go back onto track?
Cute 20-minute question, disqualify.
Cool. That's it. Done.
Nice.
You've got a minute left to qualify, and if you can do a lap in a minute, then you're better than me. Bye.
Alright. Gonna eat Discord out of here. No PC. There we go. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna get a massive crash then. A comedy racer? I know. I know. I saw a funny one on a stream last night. I was watching late. I think it was Balkan. And a leader spun for the final corner. Then the whole race start got delayed because that leader wasn't there to trigger it. And it completely hijacked the start. And people were like having to roll around turn 1 before the start kicked off. It was just it was such a comedy of errors. And there was like cars spinning around him and stuff. You can only laugh at it. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with the film side as well. We got a commission from VCO to do a film with them. That was really fun.
Green light, go, go, go.
So it does make a nice change to just sit and drive. Sadly, the film stuff doesn't make me quicker. This is going to be an experiment for sure. I better make sure when I start the race I'm on a good tyre set. I forget how many little things happen in ACC that can really do you in. Well, most people have gone out. It's not going to be a clear track, but I'm just going to back for a gonna back up a little bit anyway. So Le Mans Ultimate, your pit limit is on when you drive off. It's the opposite in ACC, and I nearly screw it every time. Right, fingers crossed. Oh, there's Joost ahead. Raced him for a little bit. It's wavy. Sometimes in quali, I can just knuckle down and find some speeds. I didn't have in practice, so let's hope it's one of those days. Let's to go one extreme or the other. Or I forget how to drive. I have to fight all the way back through the race. Yogi. I didn't get to see that one. What are you doing today? I remember I'll turn up the tunes a tiny bit for the race. Okay, I've actually got some space to qualify. It just depends if we could get like a 20 car queue like Tesco supermarket down here.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
As looking usable with another lap. Oh, you've been on iRacing?
Slow car ahead.
You have fun? I'd like to try that car again. Here we go. Here's the form and orderly queue.
Yellow flag, yellow
Look
flag.
at
Be
this.
careful.
Oh, guys. What? Okay. I understand an element of backing up. But why don't we all go through at 90% pace and just not create this? That would be a really good idea. Everybody wait politely. Drive-through time. There goes the tire pressure. This is just a warm-up lap. Like, surely you do 2 laps as a warm-up. Yeah. Well, it pays to be out first, I guess. But then at this track, if you're out first and the field is still backing up, hilarious. Yeah, dude, I'm in the mood for this playlist today. I hope it's loud enough. I'm tempted to turn it on. I'm not even thinking about this lap as my actual time, but I'll try and set one anyway. Being a community organised thing, everyone's being pretty well behaved, I think. Okay, there is my first problem area. Massive understeer into that section. Trying to do that. Get a bit more in the tyres though. We should do better next lap. Good trucking music. Carry it. Yeah, I needed something before stream just to be like, come on, like, more for the race than the stream. And then I was like, you know what, we're gonna race to that playlist as well. Okay, eyes are just about waking up. So, server this size, I can feel the frame rate going creaking at the minute. Gonna make it a bit more difficult to be smooth. I feel like I say that every stream now, so kind of nothing to make a fuss about. I know how grippy the track is because it feels like it might not be at full grip yet. Yeah, it's only a fast track. So this track will evolve over the session. Yeah, because there's no bite there at the moment.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Keep an eye on that forecast when it comes to the race as well. They've whacked me into the pro category, white label, which I think you'll find there's some, I don't know what the second category is called, like whether it's semi-pro or silver. I think you'll find there's a few drivers in there who are clearly outpacing me, but I'm really going to worry about that. That's what I get for leaving the game alone for an intense amount of time. I will say though, at the top of the board, there's some insanely fast times going in. Like, what I would call like esports times. I'm due to get onto iRacing. I've only got a month left on it again. I've barely used what I have got. Literally signed up just before the rain and then have barely touched it. Oh my god. Let's try and do that again. Gonna have the fuel. I don't know how quick tyres lose their qualifying shine, but should be okay to go again. Yeah, the cinematic stuff in iRacing was just quite fun to do. It was a lot of work, that one, but especially to get like multiple cars in frame and stuff. I had to do all the session setup to to make it recordable.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I won't be tonight, unless I'm suddenly ignited by this race enough to suddenly
Yellow
jump
flag in
sims,
sector
but
2.
surprised. There's a broadcast, by the way. I've tagged them in my stream title. It's the QRT tag. Anyone wants a second view? You haven't already got it? Look out for the QRT feed. And I wish I didn't have a headache, but I'll drink some more water. Very rarely get headaches. Oh my god. Too much understeer. Almost worth boxing, but I think I'm just going to keep going. Now I've got the tyres. Bruised your finger? Damn, was that a wheel injury or just a bit of bad luck? With a DD now, you're going to get a few freak moments like that. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm the same with, like, sometimes my back and my shoulders start to, like, grief me a bit. Especially if my rig setup isn't quite right. Or if I'm, like, spending too long at a desk and not... Oh, the guy behind, I know, is insanely fast. Really help where I am compared to him, so hopefully he'll make his own call here.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Come on, have a lap. He's going to be with me in half a lap, but can't really help that. I need to get a valid one. Sorry, Dyer, you're not going to like this, mate.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This is going to be tricky because we've got traffic. Might have actually missed my clearest lap. Okay, that's where he's gaining time. Sorry, dude.
Landing validated.
Go, 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 go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, might get a good lap here. I need to get a valid one. I've got no... I don't know if I've done the tyres in, but I've just got no holding grip through the tricky stuff. I don't have the fuel. Annoying. This is going to be a disaster if I don't sort this out in a second. Told you it goes one of each way. I don't know if I can make it, guys. Actually, I don't know if I can make it. Yeah. It might be too tight, to be honest.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Got a gap, though. So... Right, we just got to go one lap. If I'd realised fuel was that tight, I'd have given up that lap and gone again. But there you go. Well, this is going to be a spicy race at the moment because I could be starting from the back without a valid time. That corner, I just need to like keep it stable, even if it's a bit slow. On the plus side, I've actually got more grip in the tire if I do make it. Hoping I got about 5 seconds to get across. Basically, if the timing goes to 0 and I don't cross the line, I don't get the next lap. That's true, yeah. If there's not more than 2 minutes of wait time, then it's over. On the back mission. I should be able to make it though.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Just making sure not to like spin here or something crazy. Literally was 5 seconds. Just. Come on. Right, first chance to do track limits is here. Car behind should have plenty of space. I don't screw up. Come on. I get no input there. I need to brake earlier. It's so under Series Sunday. Damn.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
It's really understeering there as well. Needs so much more rotation now. I'm having to lift just to make sure I don't invalidate.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Session is now over.
It'll do. I think they've overestimated me as a pro, but it'll do. Oh boy. I had a 1 to 2 second better lap in me if I'd settled in. Right, this is going to be a mission. Back of the pros. Oh boy. Right. Well, I saved the setup at 21. 50, 21. Forecast looks steady. I think we have to do mandatory fuel tires. Don't put me on tire set 1. What a stupid system. Right. Pressures I can fix in the pit stop. I should need just less than 100, so I'm going to go just over halfway on fuel. And 1. Five. Right. Got fuel, got tires. We'll see if it's probably going to get warmer, so we'll see if the tires handle it or not. Have I forgotten anything? Don't spin in the bus stop. Yeah, oh my god. That's so easy to do in Le Mans Ultimate, honestly. No pit window, that's really good. That means if we get a crash on lap 5, we can make our pit stop and still get to the end. Alright, I've got a minute. I'm going to go pee. Alrighty, thanks for watching, guys. So I go to setup and back. I'll load him in about 30 seconds still. Broadcast is in my stream title, QRT. Tag them in there if you want the camera view. Where to look. You'll probably get a good sight of what's going on in the lead there. I hate that it keeps putting me on different tire sets. It's so bad. Clean tire set. Enough fuel. Temperature hasn't changed. It's probably going to get warmer over time.
30 seconds.
Right. We'll send it. We have a QRT Aston ahead of us. Any other Aston I can see is in 18th. So we can go for, you know, repping the team. Repping the brand, sorry. We can face the top Aston down. I hate this fuel dial. Oh my god, it goes from like 0 to 100. Oh. Now we've got a pit strat. So if I dive into pits, we should be good to get what we have on the car right now. Ooh. Shouldn't be boring though. Part of me wishes I was in the other class so that I'd be fighting for all sorts, but I think it'll take a couple of races to find out where we really sit. Biggest thing about starting here is we are right in the thick of it, so if there's any carnage, we're going to see it, or we're going to be it. Right, how do you warm your tyres in ACC? It's not a warm track. Brake temp. This should be good fun though. What can we do with the P27? Knowing we're let's say a reasonable second off our quali. Thanks to a good throw from me. Gonna be a very tricky opening lap. Okay. This is such a slow formation lap though. But right, 6 races in the season, 1 a week, hour per race. 1 mandatory stop for fuel and tyres across the field. All GT3 affair. We're one of a handful of Astons. Which seems to have a favourable BOP, according to the LFM BOP that we have, but... Or saying that, it's the only car that gets almost like a boost that I've seen, so...
Going double 5.
Now in ACC, do we start after the hairpin? I've got a feeling we do. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I've got a feeling we do the endurance start, right? Such a slow outlap and then it speeds everyone up to the chicane. It's really strange. Now I can't actually see. Or is it here? Pretty sure it's after here. Yeah. I don't remember the start speed either. I mean, it'll pop up, but in some time. So everyone's going to be a bit loose through the first sectors. Let's go, guys. P27.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Let's find out. Everybody just relax a little bit, okay? Please.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I've just killed him. Not intentional. Oh my god. Had nowhere to go. I'm sorry, dude. Oh my god. Welcome to ACC Bonks. There, I legit was trying to avoid him as well. That's...
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Well, we'll probably have a penalty, regardless. There was a massive slowdown among the field there, but I think you've got to put that one in. I just killed the QRT car. They're gonna just take me off the track.
Car on the right.
Retire the car, mate. Retire the car.
Clear on the right.
It was actually a tactical move to get the other Aston off. Ah, I'm sorry, brother. Need to look at the. Need to look at that after and see what created the. Little compression there. Anyone know the name of the driver? It doesn't matter now, but I will contact them after. I'm gonna do that to anyone. It's literally the first corner of the first race. Only game, how quickly can we get banned from a racing series? Be clumsy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah. We'll move on. I love the wing on your car ahead. Feels like 20 minutes, not 5.
You're given a warning for exceeding track limits.
Huh? Damn. I'm pretty sure I got that because I haven't set a fast lap yet. I wasn't even aware I was pushing the delta there. Whoa. I think the McLaren's good on the brakes here. For a bit of guesswork, I think the tyres are steady for now. Oh. Damage, maybe? Oh, this McLaren I'm a bit scared of right now.
Yellow flag, be careful.
I'm trying not to overtake him there because that was a pure yellow.
Clear on the left.
I didn't want to force him into that like stricken car, but brought up to him very fast. I've got the wrong thing on. Okay. That's better. It does give me a brief respite from the flying McLaren though, so kind of worked out. There's the penalty. I think that's totally fair. I think that's totally fair. That's what you get. What a quality race for us, guys.
Well done, mate.
Start further back than we need to, and then murder the driver that's in front of us. Good one. Good one. Okay, so whatever happens, I need to factor in 10 seconds, which will serve in the pits. That's also why I wasn't crazy aggressive at the guys, couple of guys ahead when I was close, because I've been waiting to see how that pans out for us. Now we got the answer. A good fight there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Hey, he wants the battle. Thought we were through for a second. Have to work a bit harder at that one. I want to send it at the no-name corner because there's just no space. Oh my god. Quite easy to get a drive-through in the course of an hour. Not doing that would help our race a whole lot.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. There's a car exiting pit lane.
Oh no, that's the freaking car that I went into, I've got a feeling. Yeah, Macca's quick, but it also looks like it bites. Poor guy. And skill alone, we're near the top 20. No freebies or murders involved. And more.
Yellow flag is active.
R1. It's been a while since I've done a live stewarded race, but it's kind of refreshing because you forget that everybody's race can kind of turn upside down depending on incidents. It's not really like public lobby where you kind of say sorry and it's over. Hello, brakes. Ideally, I can run as long as I can on this fuel. Then I serve the stop. Kind of with as much clean air as I can. If I can break 10 seconds to a group behind, then it's a bit less of a hit, but my chances of making a chunk more positions are going to get knocked for that.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
See the flags. Right, they're good. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's exactly what I needed in a playlist today. Glad I turned the engine down a bit. This song I didn't think was going to be as good as it was. Like the first time I heard it when it came out, I didn't know what I thought of it. But, like it's kind of held on really well. Like I actually really like it. I realised that about every new Chili's song because I was a Chili's fan for quite a while. Everything new, I just had to wait a while before I settled into it. Remember the first time they brought out Fortune Faded? Got a really good guitar riff in it. I just heard it on the radio, didn't know who it was and didn't think much of it. And then like months later I was like, by no means like their best song, but it's a bit rough because I'm going to be put in Brinkman's position as well. I'm disrupting the silver fights here, but it's all for race positions. I don't know a lot about that. Yes, you did. Yeah, that's the only way I can have it on. Absolutely. I'm really scared of contacted ACC. It's so brutal.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Just a tap can create a massive bonk like you saw at the start of the race. This could get messy. I'm losing a lot of time to my quali position. We're creeping up there. Guy's lost his tires maybe?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. That makes it easy. More penalties. This solo is really fun to play as well, by guitar. I hate that corner. Ghost is flying, that's why I wasn't actually rushing to think about a move on him earlier when I was close, because I was like, I'm pretty sure he'll be quick. Oh, oh. Yeah, break himself. Did he get Anya's contact? Either way, we might benefit here. there's more drama out there somewhere. Right, okay. Dude. Seem to catch him in that one spot, and you can't force a move there if there isn't a gap. Oh, is that a bit of net code? I think we're rubber banding slightly because it gives the impression he's slowing down, but I think it's just a bit of back and forward. Oh no. No, don't blip. This car is absolute dog at that corner. Or I am anyway, in this car. Oh, thanks? Question? Or is it my internet? There's a lot of rubber banding, so it could be me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Left him space. He's quick again now. His tyres back under him. There goes stream deck. Once a stream, it collapses and falls off my rig. There it went. How many of the tires have? Not bad. Not getting warmer though. These two are back to battling, so I'll come right into their fight again. Actual fact there, Wavy? Donald's once made bubblegum flavored broccoli. That is wild. Was it even made of real broccoli or just like I guess they were trying to make healthy stuff appealing. See, that went well. Oh well, there's penalties ahead. Need a lot of them ahead if I'm gonna get my my time back though. Sherlock's got one. What I can hope is they get more than I do, and then I can race them later. Please don't make that a track cut. Went too hard there. Well, we haven't been in a boring bubble, that's for sure. Real broccoli with a bubblegum taste, that's crazy. Whew. No time gained, you damn right. Nearly died. 50-50 there. Between keeping the car and ending up in the wall. I reckon 2 or 3 clicks up on the tyres might be useful for the second stint. It's not warming up. Maybe just a couple. Oh, I don't like this rubber band thing. I just feel like I'm gonna spin him off the track and get another penalty. Oh, damn. It's so tricky. I feel like I'm lurching towards him at the crucial moment.
You're given a warning for exceeding track limits.
I despise the warning system. It gains nothing from that whole line. I'm so used to now the Le Mans system where it like cautions you, checks you, and like gives you a fraction of a second to slow down if you think you've gone on the borderline. This is brutal. Alright, no more ideally, because otherwise I am going to bank myself another penalty. I'm so nervous about tapping him here. You all saw what happened at the start when you tapped someone. I'm literally driving into him in a straight line. I don't know what to do. Whoa, okay. And now I'm going to get hit because we're losing like a second a sector at this pace. And some of it's connection. I don't know how to get around this car without murdering him. Because he goes from like a split second away to like quarter of a second away. Ah, that's screwing me. That's so... Hit a bit early? Maybe a good idea actually. We just box. Which have I got left? 3 point... This is undrivable now. I might as well, honestly. Just box. The only reason it'd be worth waiting is if I thought the forecast was going to change. If he boxes now, I swear to God. I'm getting so badly held up. Okay. Well... That's what I get for qualifying badly. I had 3 laps left. Yeah, I'll stick with what I've got. Two up. Yeah. I think good shout there. I forgot we were even in a reasonable range to pit. Well, this has been an adventure. It's not really been ideal, but still in it. Get a clear pit lane. Right. was a bit slow, but... Right, extra 10 seconds. Means you run a bit heavy, but that's okay.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, 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 go.
Okay, no errors. Let's go. Right, biggest problem now I've got is blue flags. Short time. Especially if some guys have fueled for over halfway. Let's try and survive that. Right, leaders have just gone.
The faster car is approaching.
This is going to be a right pain for us.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Plus side is I get to drive around people whose pace is nowhere near going to hinder me. The opposite, you'll see them drive away. We're only in 24th after pit stop. Now I just need some hot laps. Yeah, good call again on that pit idea. I think we needed that. We were losing seconds to that guy just purely playing like roadblock. And we undercut them. Hey, why is that corner so dreary? Might have to try a completely different setup style and see if there's it's me and the car problem. I lifted, please, thank you. And these guys look like they're splitting the race in half. It's the smartest thing to do for fuel. What were we looking for? A pink McLaren, wasn't it? And then Yost. Yost will come out ahead.
We are halfway through.
And then I did have the penalty, didn't I? So maybe I'll, you know, same difference. The guy behind is pitted, but has a penalty, which he'll carry to the finish. Need to worry about him. We're only 6.5 behind Sherlock, who served a penalty. Amazed to see if we have that any pace over them or not. Make for a good fight. I mean, the beauty of this is everyone's pitting around us now, so we can sort of just do our own thing. Yeah, we are slightly catching. Somebody's got to stop and go. Odds are it could be ahead, but... No, that'll be a track limits. Oh. Yes, it's the guy ahead, but he looks like... I think he's dropping back. Right, Sherlock, the race is on. Yeah, so he'll be in. That's one back. Wait, is that the guy we were behind before? Or is that just another pink marker? Because that's a relief, because we're literally catching the car that I was struggling with otherwise. Just hope he feels like taking it before creating a fight. Yeah? You'd be a bit crazy to fight with a stop and go. Array behind, number 9 ahead. Array. He's just appeared. Plenty going on. Car feels a bit better now. Let's start getting a little more aggressive. Yes! Oh. What a relief. I mean, cars high up are serving penalties as well. We'll take that. What's up, Mikey Marks? Good to see you. I'll take anything. After my race start, I'll take every available means. Well, not so much at the start. That was just a bomb, but my quality. Right, we got stacks ahead. There's all sorts going on up here. Let's go, guys. Let's go recover this race. Class rival up there as well, Brinkman. That DT ahead, or am I reading that wrong? I'm shocked how much understeer I get. Need to double check if this setup is the right one. Oh god. Okay, he's back. Wait. Is it just me or is that car suddenly a lap down because of what just happened? No, it's just a glitch. I'm confused. Okay, Skyer. The rubber banding's quite consistent. That makes me worry it's a me problem. And that might also not have helped me in the first lap when I ran into the back of the car. Yeah, Sherlock did get a drive-through. That takes that fight away. Lucky for him. You can see 20th. That's better through there. Been trying to get that line for ages. Jesus Christ! What? Why the slow apex? I don't know. Oh my god! I had to sort of extra brake on the rotation there, and that's when I start sliding. Unless it's a bit of that back and forth again. Jump scare season. Imagine not getting a penalty and having a clean start. We'd be flying by now.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And now I'm destined to chase McLarens for the rest of the day. As punishment. The longer this goes on, the less chance I have to go forward, so keep the pressure on. Nursing damage or carrying massive wing, because I seem to just destroy him on the straights. Spa isn't great for the Aston unless you're fully tuned in, because these low speed exits, you get bottled up behind someone, it's very hard to pick up that action. Is that B-starring? Is that the server? Massive understeer following him. Nice. Avoid the penalty. And Maka behind can almost go ahead. Don't need to rush to let him go. He's... Oh, this guy has no... So I might have to move the brake bias or something. Because I'm in slipstream. Ugh. Got to be away somewhere. Hate this like sudden catching, because we can end up in a massive smash for nothing. Come on.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
What did I do then? What am I doing to get that limit? Yeah, elbows out, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just went over the white line on that exit, but my God. 2 of my 3 track limits have come at a time I'm just trying not to, like, murder someone. Crazy. Well, that could be our race GG then, if I get one more. It's almost like I've been underpaced the whole race, so as soon as I have a good exit somewhere, the game's like, nah, you must have... Oh, this... Okay, I've just got to brake earlier behind him. I'm braking just too late and it's throwing me. Oh my goodness, all this for P20. I have zero drive in the low revs, so if I get bottled up, I have to wait till we get to the higher speeds again for the Aston to start drilling through. Oh god. Safe to say, I'm starting to wonder about the car, and my setup, but definitely struggling as soon as I'm trying to fight somebody. I'm clearly in. I'm sweating. I've got McLaren envy. They're all around, and they look very, very pointy. Oh, okay. This is traffic. This could. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Car on the left.
I think it's gonna hit me
Clear
now.
on the left. Car on the
That's not really a position lost
Clear on
because
the
he's
right.
10 seconds behind at the moment. Not really my priority. The only problem is if he gets a massive gap on me. A little bit tricky. Two seconds and 4 seconds. This guy's got the pace. I'm lucky he could go challenge the guys ahead as well. It'd be interesting. Getting stuck behind that Macca has really slowed the charge. It's kind of telling that I'm at my quality pace now. How much time we left on track before. And this understeer is going to get me a drive through. Saved it. I hit the right entry point, but I got a massive kick of suspension trouble, so I just had to give up on that one. curb too hard. I'm now scared of every exit. It's actually something amazing
Yellow flag.
I always thought would change in ACC over time was longer races, more instant points. Like relative to the pace. I was always surprised that never changed. Especially for Enduros.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag, be careful.
The yellow.
Slow car ahead.
I've got a feeling that's just a backlog. Okay, we're gonna play the Let's Not Get a Drive-Through game. I'm pretty sure I've done a lot longer at Spa and managed to hang on in the past. Unfortunately, my chance. Oh no! Oh, that totally distracted. That was my fault for hitting that curb. But
Car on the left.
totally took my eye off the ball when I saw that. Yeah. That means I don't get to chase Array ahead. Was he making mistakes? Now Brogan's onto me. Whew. The guy with the penalty up ahead, I can't see enough of it to make anything of it yet, but there might be positions out there. Come on. Do with grabbing the McLaren, so the fight behind jumps to him. That corner gets scary. I think we can get onto the back of the McLaren though. No. Oh. Some crazy ass connections. How fast that car got through there, jeez.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Defend time. Trackalicious! Welcome, bud. Back to murdering and underqualifying. Bunch had a good race there. This Lambo's got me. This Lambo's gonna cook me. Brogan's just a matter of time here. I need to get to the McLaren. But I got no track limits left because of ACC things, so... Ah, there we go. I feel like I'm going backwards.
Clear on the left.
Unfortunate. No contact, just I think I'm asking the car to do too much. I'll be honest, I've not been very happy with how the car feels in the race, and I thought I was pretty set, but I don't feel like I can push it. Considering I'm like 1 to 2 seconds off the like class top pace. I genuinely don't feel like I can push. And I need to. Great to see you,
Yellow flag in sector
Sakalicious
3.
there. My blundering. That might cost me the position to matey boy though, that's the thing. 7 seconds now, so it's not a done deal. We can stop him getting 3 more seconds, that is literally a position. But my god, if I felt understeer in this race. Never had such an understeery car feel. I don't know what I've done to create that, but happening. In like mixed conditions when it was like greasy and transitioning and stuff, it was really pointy and fun to drive, so I'm curious. Could just be you know, going too hot into everything. So, just out of view is another... No, that's the guy with the penalty, actually. We need the 2 guys ahead to get tangled up now. To give some time back. Just got to get lucky. Where would we be without the 10 seconds? We would be about 17th. But the penalty hasn't been a massive hit, but it's just changed. I think we could be fighting for the top 15 without that. But it was a very valid penalty, don't get me wrong. Let's bring it home. Guy has to consistently get me for like a second a lap. He's pushing, he's doing pretty well. I just don't have any track limits to start taking risks. Otherwise I have to do a drive-through. Ooh, no frames. No frames. PC is on its way out, I think, guys. PC is saying, nah, not today. Not today. Yeah. The 18 is slightly quicker, but hopefully not second a lap quicker once I sell. I'm having to like lift out of understeery moments and stuff. Just giving up time where I don't want to, really. Right, those 2 are neck and neck now. I'm only got to survive 2 or 3 more laps. I didn't get my fuel too far off. I overfueled slightly, got to have to think about it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
See, that guy's suddenly 9 seconds ahead. It's a bit scary. He might actually get me here. I think he's got clear air and enough pace, so... Okay, anything else would be post-race. It just means now we kill everyone and hope they don't notice. Because they're too busy watching the leaders. Freebies all the way. 9.2. Oh, this is... I'm feeling that guy might quite a high grid slotter because he's flying. Like, he's driving away like I'm not moving. I gotta suddenly pull like an extra second or two out of my arse, which, based on how this car is feeling, isn't happening. Nah, there it goes. Bye-bye, Popeye. Enjoy your P20. Come on. Get in by 9.9 seconds. Kind of frustrated because we can barely see the gap. I swear out of here I lose like 3/10 to every other car for being in an Aston. Or he's gonna have some bad traffic or something. Oh, here he goes. He's just so quick through this part of the track. I think we'll get one more. Looking at the clock. I'm thinking those leaders are a fair way ahead.
Final lap now.
This lap, one more. I wish I had the track limit to push a bit, because I'm keeping him at 10 seconds. Nah, he's just gonna get it. Oh, I saw your right Racing League because I was just flicking around on SimGrid, I think. Yeah, I did get an eye on that. Oh, is that gonna be my penalty? That'd be beautiful. Oh, there's the braking point. Ah, Popeye is just too quick. And he's not challenged.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Nice. I'm confused. What just happened? Why am I showing 20? Nah, it's all good. This is the first series I've done in ages anyway, and definitely won't overcommit too much to. It's very easy to do. But yeah, it looks like a good lap for sure.
The leader has finished the race.
Damn it, he's got me, hasn't it? Just that outbraking myself, the defender position, and it cost me a second. How it goes. Right. Next race, I need to work out how to make this car a bit more dancey and exciting. I'll chalk it down to some ACC and experience, but I have just been fighting this thing for an hour. Even though it should be a good base setup, but I haven't made it work. Right, well, we've survived. As long as I don't screw up this sector, we've survived the track limits battle, but we're back into it first now. Another desync? Oh. You mean when I was showing as 20th? Well, it was a mistake started race, but we kind of made something of it in the end.
Good job.
Nice.
Best you could. Take
And
everything
I
well.
don't think the 10 seconds was life-changing, to be honest. But like, overall, good job to Papaya Guy. See? He fought all race to get that position and he got it. I'll show you the death at the start, seeing as that looks like that was firmly on my plate. Good race, guys. Oh, sweet, dude. Yeah, I never pushed back for that, but it's a good time for me to be making commissions in general. So, yeah, in your time, dude. Your time. Sandra got sick. See, in practice, I was running around with Scott and it wasn't really indicative condition. So there you go. I was with Yost earlier in the race. I think I lost some time with the off, but yeah, not going off. That shows we were sort of somewhere between 13th, 15th. It's like jumping. There we go. So 14th, sorry. Yeah, so my fight would have been for 15th. Who did I bump?
Green light. Go, go, go.
We don't know, I think. Apologies to you. Whoa, good race. Shame it was a scrappy one for me. ACC, and I don't know what it is infinitely harder to have a feeling in a race that you've had in any other session. I don't know what I struggle with. But every time I'm in ACC, I have the same capacity problem, which is like I'm in the race and I cannot find the pace that I can feel in the car. So yeah, there's something to be learned. Here's the murder at the start, courtesy of me, which we got a 10-second penalty for. Thanks for watching though, guys. Appreciate you want to check this out, seeing as I don't ever do. Now you're about to see me yeet someone off Eau Rouge, which I don't really know how it got to it, but it happened, so I'm not defending it. Because 1 minute I'm getting the Lamborghini right behind. Yeah. Sucks that he got collected. I'm glad he managed to 180 and carry on though. Like, he's just lost all his time, but that's a shame. Is that who I killed? Maybe it wasn't him. Brinkman. Oh, he finished ahead of me in the end. I'm kind of glad he got some result. He probably had a much better result without me doing that. Yeah. Let's have a look. Try and learn. I just don't think I expected the closing speed. I'm not saying like I didn't do it wrong. It's definitely on me, but I just did not see that coming, unfortunately. Everyone was just being careful. But what I do hate though is how much a car ahead gets a boink. Like, we're on a corner, right? And this would probably risk a spin in real life, but the boink effect guarantees it. It's horrible. So for the rest of that race, I was terrified of following anybody for the same reason. Yeah, it's a shame. I can see a bit of clear track ahead here. And I can see a car moving left, so I think I'm very optimistically thinking there's going to be a lane for me here. Which turned out not to be the case and was a mistake. Unfortunately, I watched something start to happen, but I kind of gambled too quickly. And being an Aston, yeah, if you have to brake and then accelerate, which is why I got stuck so many times, you're absolutely right. Like he might have been like foot down, but Aston might have been like, yeah, not yet, mate. That was when that McLaren bent it. I don't know if there was too much to show, honestly. We got stuck behind this guy for a heck of a long time. Well, not stuck. We were racing, but I felt I had the pace to go and I just couldn't make it happen. I'll tell you what car I would love to master in ACC, and I probably can't right now, is the Porsche still. I really miss how that feels to drive. Ferrari might not have been a bad call either. At this particular track, I did not get on with the Aston anywhere near as much as I hoped I would. I really felt like I was wrestling it. But then lacking the right moments to make a pass when I needed to. And some of that would just be not sending it. You know, like I maybe could have got elbows out a bit more. But to me, this car ahead was like bouncing back and forward. Yeah, exactly. Which I think I'd be better at these days because ACC teaches you quite heavy inputs. Whereas other sims, so I'm doing a lot on Le Mans Ultimate, you do have to be a lot more careful with it. Which would suit me, but I don't know if I could handle its Porsche moment, snap oversteer, you know, at high speed. This was a good fight. Good racing room and all that from both. Like this, all the racing was pretty good. And then I'd drive away again, and then I'd get bottled up behind these, well, not behind the pair of them, but I keep saying Macca? It's a Ferrari, isn't it? Using myself. I'm curious. They were just ahead of me. Oh, they never made it to the end. I saw a pink Macca later thinking it was the same car, but I now realised it was obviously not the case. What happened then? Oh, and he had to go in again? I guess maybe he got a drive through retired, or maybe he got massive damage and retired. Alright, fair enough. Might have a quick look at that moment where I lost the car, which probably cost me the final positions. And then I'm either going to raid... Anyone see if QRT are going to stay alive, or do you think they're closing up? Because I'm going to move it along, I think. Got to be somewhere here, right? Because we're getting... There we go. I think I was in my rights to have one crack at defending here. And it was actually pretty good. And then, you know what? Fair play. The Lambo did really well because he just had to... kind of had to deal with the fact that I didn't run over and run wide so he could undercut. I actually just ended up sliding right in front of him. What a dodge. Like, well played. Just asking too much of the car and got one bump off the curb just to help me around, and that was decider really. I don't know if we actually got 20th in the end. No, 21st. Because I guess, yeah, Papaya just kept the gap. Whew. There's not much more to look at, I don't think. Wasn't our most eventful race apart from the 2 or 3 laps. Oh, everything's falling apart. Nice. But yeah, once we got into a groove, like, we was just chasing back the time that we were giving up, I think. I'm just gonna call it a night there. Thanks for hanging with us, guys. Hopefully we'll get a much cleaner start to the next one. Do everyone justice there. The next one is this time next week. Same time next week. That was really fun. Yeah, it was a really nicely run event. I'll just try and increase my skill level, you know? One thing at a time. Yeah, have a lovely night, guys.
What's up, Frankie?
Shout out to QRT for the night. Thank you for the follow, Nolly. We'll have cleaner races. We'll have faster races. Next week is Kyalami as well. So I think good recovery from a tricky one. So plenty of time to go. All right, enjoy your racing if you're racing tonight, guys. Take care, all right?